Tomorrow, my school is going to have a big dance-off recital. It was going to be amazing. You saw me done as much as 1, 2, 3, 4 Minnie Mouse Clubhouse videos already. I think I'm going to do a 5th one now. This time it's focusing on Minnie and Daisy and how they find a new way of dancing at a tap dance recital. If you want to see more of the Minnie Mouse Clubhouse episodes, please subscribe and give a like in this video. Let's get started. This story all started back when I was in elementary school. You know how many plays we had? We had spring plays, Christmas plays. Yeah, there's a Christmas one. I don't know if there's a Halloween one, but I'll keep it for the keeper. Now, I'm in middle school now, so it shouldn't be as hard to know how many recitals I would have. There's been also assemblies, which we would usually have, I think at the end of each month. I don't know. Not at this school anymore. Back in my elementary school, we would have it. One time, there was a time before some recital thing. It was a dance-off recital. I was so excited, so I decided to fill in with my friend. We were going to do a tap dancing show for everyone. The only problem is, one of my friends don't know how to tap dance. So I would teach them and practice them the whole time. Soon, they got better at it. Soon we practiced the whole day until the day of the recital. The day of the recital was on November 29th. It was exciting because we would dance the whole day away. One time we were practicing on our recital until we saw our teacher coming. We then stopped tap dancing for once. "Good job, guys," I then said. As soon as our teacher came forward, she then says that it's time for the recital. Of course, during the day of the recital, this happened. Soon, we then hear an audience cheering. I then saw my mom, dad, and brother in the audience. I also saw my sister. It was so exciting. We put on our tap dancing clothes in the bathroom. Later, we got out. Soon, an announcer announced, "Ladies and gentlemen, here is the tap dancing trio." As soon as the announcer stopped saying that, the crowd got wild. We went out. Then I noticed something strange. It was a picture somehow of Minnie Mouse, but it showed her in some tap dancing clothes. On the top, it then says, "I would always love to dance with you." Smiley face. This was confusing though. I then noticed that it was actually a box. I decided to put it in my book bag and bring it home for evidence. Later, the show started. We tap danced all day. And by the time our dance was over, the crowd cheered. My mom and dad and my sister and brother were all cheering too. They were all smiling. One of my friend's moms was very happy. She never saw a tap dance before, but it was awesome. "We did it, y'all," I then said. By the time the recital was over and everyone was about to leave, my mom and dad then said that it was a great recital. My brother then said he didn't like the outfits, but it doesn't matter. He liked the dance. I then smiled at my brother and winked. Soon I then noticed that I still had the box thingy, so I had to wait until I get home. When I got home, my sister and brother were about to go to bed. I decided to tell them if they wanted to watch TV. They said yes. Soon, I then noticed something strange. Inside the box, was a VHS tape. Of course, how many times have I saw VHS tapes in weird places? Oh my goodness. I soon got exhausted, but I looked anyway. The VHS tape said, Minnie Mouse Clubhouse, Tap Dancing Trio, which was one of our names from the recital. It's strange how some VHS tape can just go anywhere you go. Soon, it had a picture of two characters on it, Minnie and Daisy in Tap Dancing with Hires, and it looks like they're about to do a dance. Minnie looks like her two toes are almost twisted together, like if she was about to twirl. And Daisy looks like if she's doing a pirouette. It showed them both in tap dancing outfits. I also noticed that in the back, there was also some information of where it's from. It said it was actually from Nickelodeon Studios, which didn't make no sense. Soon, I also saw a picture of Steven Hillenburg, the creators of SpongeBob. As soon as I saw it, I then noticed that there was a note. Please do not watch this as it's intended to be very strange and may contain bloody images, jump scares, and more. You've been warned. How could a Minnie Mouse cartoon or show be so scary? Well, I remember that one where I watched with my friend on her birthday. Yeah, Daisy's 16th birthday sure was a bloody episode, but I decided to watch this one anyway. I called my brother and sister to come downstairs. Would y'all want to watch Minnie Mouse Clubhouse? Yes, they then said. Minnie Mouse Clubhouse was their new favorite show, but they also liked Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Soon I put the VHS tape in. The Playhouse Disney logo then showed up, but something was strange about it. Last time it was normal, but now it looks like it was from the 90s. The tape seemed to be ripped up. I then heard a scratchy, loud, pitched noise, which really made me cover my ears. My sister started crying a bit, but I calmed her down. When the sound stopped, it was a sigh of relief. Phew, I said. Soon, I then see Family Home Entertainment logo, and then somehow I saw the Paramount logo. Maybe this was from also Paramount Studios, since they also had SpongeBob. Then we heard the Minnie Mouse Clubhouse theme, but something was different, of course. Last time in the episode Rockfest, it was a reddish tone, but now in Tap Dancing Trio, it's completely black. I don't know why, but it's black. The only one who wasn't black was Minnie and Daisy, who was in their normal dress attire. Soon as one of the handy helpers' hand went up, we then saw the Minnie Mouse Clubhouse logo. And then it was another mini special. Oh boy, what will happen this time? As the music stops, it then shows the title screen. Tap Dancing Trio, Minnie then says, in an exciting tone. The title looked like if next to the title was tap dancing shoes that looked like one of Minnie and Daisy's, both pink and purple. The logo looked kind of okay. The logo had a somewhat purple, pink, and white tone. And actually, something strange was under the title. It said, "Now let's dance, dance, dance." I think that was maybe a catchphrase from the episode. Soon, Toodles stopped and Toodles stopped and swoops out. On the bottom, we then see we then see the floor, and on the floor there's a photo. Under the photo, it says Minnie's photo album. I can't wait to see Minnie's photo album, I said. Somehow my brother and sister didn't care. As we saw the photo album, it strangely opened by itself. And then it went to a page, which said underneath, March 3rd, 2002. I then noticed that this was the time that Minnie was like a young adult. I noticed that she looked like she was in a concert. Then the page swoops again, this time saying May 1st, 1990. I noticed that May 1st was also the debut of SpongeBob SquarePants, but it wouldn't happen until the very last year of 1900s. Anyways, above the date, we then see Minnie actually as a kindergartner dancing. Soon we then hear kids in the background. It was Minnie and the others. The kids in the background were Minnie's classmates, while originally her mom and dad were looking at her. It seems like they were doing a play on the Nutcracker, which is what I really like. Minnie was one of the Sugar Plum Fairies. I think she looked cute in that costume. When the music stopped from the Sugar Plum Fairy song, the crowd cheered, with Minnie's mom and dad standing up and clapping. Minnie then took a bow, and so did the other fairies. Soon as they went in backstage, the image then stops, and then somehow the camera went up, and it's towards Minnie. Minnie then gasped, "Oh, it's you!" It seemed like Minnie hadn't noticed. "Welcome to my clubhouse. I have a surprise for everyone," she then says. Somehow my sister says, "What's the surprise?" I think she likes to interact with Minnie. "We're gonna have cookies today." My sister clapped, and so was my brother, but my brother didn't like Minnie Mouse that much. Soon we then see Minnie Mouse take out her cookie jar. Somehow, what's very funny in this episode, they actually featured Cookie Monster. But it's not the Sesame Street version, it's a fake version, it's a parody. It's a fake Cookie Monster that looks like a drawing in the cookie jar saying, "Cookies," while Minnie drops it in. It seems like Cookie Monster actually ate them. As soon as he said cookies, he then does his signature munch. Om nom nom. When he went back inside, Minnie then notices that the cookies are all gone, leaving crumbs. "That's strange. I thought the cookies were in there." That was my favorite part of this episode. I nearly laughed. Somehow my brother didn't think it was funny, but my sister did. After that, we then hear a noise from upstairs. Clippity clap. It sounded like some big shoes that sounded like it was about to break the roof. "Oh my goodness, what is that noise?" Minnie then says. Minnie then goes upstairs, and it's coming from Millie and Melody's room. Guess who's in there? Millie and Melody. It seems like they were doing a tap dance. Somehow the shoes were too loud. "Oh, girls, quiet down." But the girls kept going. They couldn't hear Minnie, so Minnie had to shout at the top of her lungs. When she shouted at the top of her lungs, I felt like I wanted to pee now. We then see Millie and Melody looking shocked. "Oh, sorry, Aunt Minnie. We didn't notice you," they said. We then see Minnie hugging them. As soon as Minnie stops hugging them, Minnie then says, "Girls, why are you making that noise upstairs?" "Don't you notice, Minnie?" Melody then gives Minnie the some paper information from their school. It looks like they were doing a tap dancing recital that is to be held at during April 8th. That was the day. Soon we then see under it 2 guys tap dancing. "Girls, why didn't you tell me there was a tap dancing recital next week?" The girls then blushed, but they didn't want to tell Minnie. Soon Figaro then swoops in the room, accidentally messing up their shoes. As soon as they try to pick them up, Millie and Melody try to pick them up, Figaro then starts scratching them. "Ouch," the girls said. Figaro then swoops out of the room, running downstairs, acting like he's scared. "Are you okay, girls?" Minnie says. "No," Millie says. "Our shoes are ruined. What are we going to do?" Minnie decided that she should go to the store and buy new shoes. The next scene then shows Minnie at the local mouse supermarket. Not a supermarket, the fashion store. Soon we then see Minnie try to pick an outfit. But all the outfits didn't have tap dancing shoes, except one. One Minnie saw was pretty. Ooh! Minnie then put the tap dancing shoes on. And then soon, somehow, strangely, she started dancing? I guess those were magic shoes. "Oh my goodness," Minnie then says. "These shoes can dance on their own? I'll buy them for Millie and Melody." But by the time she said that, the shoes started to get faster and faster until Minnie tripped over, slipping the shoes onto the register. "Oh dear, my bad," Minnie says. "Oh, that's okay. These are magic shoes." It was originally from the Queen of London Mouse, England. She originally wore this when she used to be a child. They were magic. But as soon as she took them off, the curse broke out. "Are you sure you want to buy this?" "Yes, I would." "Okay." Minnie then forgot she has to find another shoe for Melody. Then she saw 2 shoes that look alike. "These will be perfect for the girls. Next I'll get uniform." Soon Minnie then cast the 2 shoes. The 2 shoes were wobbly, but it doesn't matter. The next scene then showed Minnie home. "I'm home, girls." Millie and Melody then burst out of the room, going downstairs as quickly as they can. Aunt Minnie, did you got our shoes?" "And clothes?" "Yes, I did," said Minnie. "Try them on." Soon Millie and Melody said it was not a perfect fit. Minnie was surprised, because they looked just like Millie and Melody's right size. By that moment, the shoes started to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And very soon, somehow, again, much stranger, Millie and Melody's shoes started to go by their own. They didn't listen to anything, or they didn't even do it. They just danced, and danced. Soon we then see the shoes run out of the room with Millie and Melody's feet inside them. "Millie and Melody, wait!" "Oh, I shouldn't have gotten those shoes," Minnie said. Minnie decided it was a good idea to ask Daisy. She ringed on the phone. "Daisy," says Minnie, looking worried. "You just gotta help me. Millie and Melody have tap dancing shoes that work on their own." "Oh, gosh," said Daisy. and rushed to the clubhouse to help. They decided to go on an adventure to help get Minnie and Melody back. But by a sudden, their shoes were moving by their own. I was like, what the heck? Soon we then see them rushing out. They're not ordinary shoes, but instead magic shoes. Soon we then see Minnie and Daisy doing a duet together, a tap dancing duet. And it looked like this. Yeah, somehow it was great. They kept going on with their shoes. After that, soon they caught Minnie and Melody. We found you girls. But suddenly, Minnie didn't notice that they were going in a hole. They all screamed, and then suddenly they come to a land. Tap Dancing Land, which was the land's name. Oh my god, this turned into Alice in Wonderland or something. This was like the Wizard of Oz. Soon we then see a ballerina girl that looked like if she was from France. You know how Fancy Nancy tries on many clothes? Well, that looked just like her, only if she was an adult. We then hear the girl said, "Bonjour, my two friends. Welcome to Tap Dancing Land." She then said it in a French accent. Minnie and Daisy were confused, but Millie and Melody thought it was fun. Soon, they scattered around looking at everything. Now, girls, stay with me. I don't know where we are, but wherever we are. Soon we then hear Minnie scream, "We have to get out of here!" Soon we then hear craziness from Minnie and Daisy, both screaming. They keep freaking out, but Millie and Melody, they ignore them. And then they stopped freaking out when the girl said, "What's the matter, girls? You see, we don't actually live here. We live in the clubhouse. I don't know how we got here." "Why, it was through a hole," said the ballerina girl. "Follow me," said the girl, and soon she tiptoed through a field of flowers. And then soon we see Minnie, Daisy, Millie, and Melody now acting like ballerinas when their shoes are actually acting out without the feet. Soon the lady then said, "All right, we're here," but the shoes won't stop. "Shoes, shoes! Are you hard to lose?" And then she whistled. Somehow, magically, the shoes stopped. "How did that happen?" said Minnie. "Magic," said the girl. Soon the girl then said, "You have to go to Madame Mouse's emperor to stop the curse of the shoes." Minnie and Daisy agreed. "Come on, girls," said Minnie. The next scene then showed them going through a cornfield. Soon they started singing a song. The song was a tap dancing song. Yeah, it was amazing. As soon as the song ended, since I don't want to actually sing it, they then bump into some looking monster creature. Soon they all screamed and run. They run through the field, like if it's Minnie's bow tunes. Soon as that ended, the monster then said, "Me like shoes." I don't know why this episode is so funny. Soon we then see Daisy, Minnie, Millie, and Melody staring, opening one eye, and then opening the other eye. "You mean you don't want to eat us?" said Minnie. "No," said the monster. "Me like shoes. Me like to wear shoes on feet." Somehow, Minnie thinks this is a bad idea, since this is Millie and Melody's shoes, and the monster doesn't even have shoes, and second of all, it doesn't fit. Soon the monster started crying, and then Minnie got an idea. She decided to make bigger shoes for the monster, the right size. As soon as the shoes were done, the monster then liked it and started tap dancing. The monster said bye, and the girls went still on their mission. The next scene then showed ballerinas dancing around them. Another song played, but it wasn't the tap dancing song. Instead, it was a song called "Isn't It Great to Dance?" As the song ended, the girls that said, "You must get on your way," they waved. Soon, what they didn't know is that there was an evil villain, tap dancing Pete, which was just Pete in disguise. Sorry, keep going. Soon, Pete then jumps out of the field, trying to scare the girls. But Millie and Melody were actually scared, laughing. "You're not scary," the girls said. "Oh, darn it," said Pete. "I thought I could scare y'all." Minnie then eye-rolled, since she thinks Pete isn't that scary. "Pete, will you let us cross, please? We have to stop the curse of these shoes by visiting Madame Mouse's place." "Madame Mouse? Oh, I know Madame Mouse. Oh, yes. If you could just give me those shoes, please. And you need, for the right amount of shoes you need to get past, you need the right amount of 10 shoes. 10 shoes, everyone said. But we don't have 10 shoes. We only have these shoes, but we won't give it to you. Soon, Pete looked angry. But Minnie had an idea. Instead, she used her bows to make shoes. Great idea, Minnie. The plan actually worked, which I think doesn't make sense, but anyways. Pete was then smiling. "Why, look at that. Bow shoes." "You may go past," says Pete. Soon you see the girls then skipping through the fields. Soon in the background a song played. The song was called "Tiptoe by the Tulips," which was also usually played in SpongeBob. The next scene then showed Madame Mouse's place. "We're here, girls." The girls then cheered and decided to run inside, but before they could run inside, the door then shut. Somehow it was a talking door, and it said to get past the door we have to count 10 times. Okay? No, it said we have to tap our shoes 10 times. The girls decided it was a good idea and said okay. We then hear 10 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Soon as we hear 10 taps from the shoes, with the girls counting, the door then opened, revealing Madame Mouse. "Why, darlings, why did you came to my palace?" "Hello, Madame Mouse," said Minnie. "We were wondering if you could stop the curse of these shoes. They keep moving by themselves." "Very strange," said Madame Mouse. Soon Madame Mouse decides to do a chant. The chant goes like this. Shoes, stop dancing. Shoes, stop moving. Stop shaking, stop waking. Out of your sleep. Shoes, don't stare. Up in the air. Now I don't want to hear a peep. As soon as she said all those words, the shoes didn't move anymore. The girls then cheered, and then for reward, gave Minnie new cookies for her cookie jar. I surprised y'all by making cookies for y'all. Awesome, Millie and Melody said. They decided to eat it right now with Madam Mouse. When they left, they wondered how to get home. Soon, somehow, it was just like the Wizard of Oz did. All you had to do was tap your shoes and rub them heel to heel. So they did that. Soon we then hear an awkward voice. Minnie, Minnie. It seemed to be the girls. Minnie, it's time for our recital. As soon as the dream stopped, we then hear them clearly. Minnie, wake up. Minnie then gasps. Girls, where have you guys been? Soon the girls were confused as always. The next scene then somehow, it now shows them at their recital. Both of them tap dancing. Ta-da, they said. The audience cheered. Minnie went up to the stage and says, Oh, girls, you were awesome. And soon it zooms out, showing the crowd. Then came the end credits. I took out the VHS tape. How was that episode? Funny. My brother didn't think it was funny. Alright, that's it. I'm going to sleep. I don't want to hear any more Minnie Mouse. My sister and I laughed. And I know, if Minnie Mouse would have ever tap danced, I think this would be it.